All right, great. So my mic is unmuted now. Hi, Shaun. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be here. So I made a movie called Love is War, right? It's about a couple who end up vying for the same political position. Don't tell me, don't ask me how they got there. So one of the things I've realized, apart from the obvious patriarchal society that we live in Nigeria, is that a lot of women in politics are married into other tribes. So what ends up happening most times is your state won't give you their ticket because they won't give you their endorsement, obviously, because you're married to a man from another tribe or from another state. And of course, your husband's state are going to say, definitely not. Why would we give our tickets to a woman from another state? I mean, I'm talking even in the same state. For instance, I'm Urobo from Delta State, right? And my husband is from Anioma, the Anioma patch of Delta State. It's from Ubuzo, right? If I were to run for office in Delta State, I'm sure they will tell me something like, oh, you know, this time around, it's the turn of the Aniomas. So, you know, you're from Delta State. We're not going to give it to you. And then I will say, oh, but my husband is from Anioma. And it's like, oh, the Anioma people want a woman from Anioma or someone from Anioma. You know, so women have been greatly marginalized. It's very disappointing, completely disappointing that even till now, we don't have women in big positions. It's not on merit. Women are mostly given appointments. They're not elected into office. You know, and then when it comes to financing, for instance, a lot of women don't even bother to come out because they know they're not going to have the finances to go through with it. Because most of the people that are financing politics are men. And they're going to pretty much finance the people they think would win because they don't want to back a losing horse. You know, so these are the problems that women are facing when it comes to politics. You know, one of the other things that it's a major problem is that a lot of women feel like politics is dirty. And the truth is we have seen that politics in Nigeria is actually quite dirty. I'm sorry to say, you know, so a lot of women don't want the stress of going through dirty politics. You know, they would rather just, you know, be away from it and not have to face that. So I feel like men feel like, oh, they have more of stamina to go through with something like that, you know. So it's a vicious circle. I think if we can see that our electoral process is free, is fair, is inclusive, it's safe, more women would come out. More women will want to, you know, to get into politics. But right now, because of the way it is, a lot of women are shying away. And even the women that come out, they're not being supported.
All right.
You know, so that's the problem that we're facing as women.
Thank you, Omoni, for your thought there.